afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look and review a 2011. This is a Fleetwood Terra. Model number is a 34DS. I know it says 36 feet on it, but it's actually 34 feet 2 inches total length. Guys, we're going to drive it, of course, later, and I'll show it with the slide outs in and all that stuff. But this picker unit's got 2 slide outs, 15,000 actual miles. The optional full body paint. This is a good looking motorhome, guys. Got that big one-piece windshield, almost new Goodyear tires all the way around on it. Big awning. Good looking color scheme too, guys. Got 5500 Onan generator. Now I'm going to make a quick disclaimer. Generator currently, it just came in. Generator is not running. However, it was a carburetor. They got one ordered for it. Be here in a few days, so don't worry about it. We guarantee it to run and put out just like it's supposed to. But just on this video, it's not going to run. So I do have the refrigerator getting cold on propane, and it's doing a fantastic job. And that's a good thing about RVs. There's so many redundancies. Even though I don't have 110 power right now, so got the lights on, refrigerator's cold, move the rooms in and out. I mean, it's just, you're not limited to a generator or a cord if you want to enjoy your motorhome. But looking around it, guys, looks good. 5,000 pound hitch on the back. Does have that big 362 horsepower Vortec, or excuse me, not Vortec, Triton V10 that we'll be driving it here in a little bit. Looking forward to that. And it does have the 5-speed Torqueshift transmission. So this is going to be a torquey motorhome for a gas motorhome. And it is the most powerful gas engine you could get in 2011. So you're definitely going to like the power, the hill climbing power, the torque. It's going to do everything you want it to do and then some. But man, look at this motorhome. Not a speck of delamination anywhere. Hard to believe this is a 9-year-old motorhome. In fact, you need to write it on your hand when you look through it, just so you can look at it. Remind yourself, this thing's 9 years old, because it looks so good, guys. Got awning toppers. Man. Good looking front end. I mean, you can't tell the difference between this and a 2020 model. You know, it looks as good as a brand new one as far as actual appearance. And at first glance, nobody ever believed this is the 2011 model. Got a good floor plan too. It's a little different. It's more like a front kitchen floor plan where the kitchen is directly behind the cab instead of the living area. So let's look inside and look at that. Got the triple power steps that work great. And as we step inside, guys, the interior is the shape you would expect a 15,000 mile motorhome to look like. Original tires, original carpet, original upholstery. Nice and open. We'll start here in the front cab. No check engine lights, no warning lights, 15,955 miles, so 16,000. Backup camera works. Got the hydraulic leveling jacks, heated power mirrors, seats look great. Overhead storage. And it's got something that's that was pretty new for a 2011 model, and that is a power bed that lowers down over the cab. And I'll show you that here in a minute. But here's what I'm talking about, guys. When I said it's more like a front kitchen floor plan, look, the refrigerator is right behind the passenger seat. And like I said, I've had it on. Did I bring my thermometer? That's the $1 million question. And I've had it on for a little bit, so it's obviously, I don't know about the fridge yet. And we're in the 40s in the fridge, 40s, 50s. Thing is, guys, you leave this on a couple more hours, this will definitely drop even colder. So you do have a table booth. Corian countertops, stainless steel appliances, microwave. Stovetop shows very little use, if any at all. Oven. Look up here and you have a microwave convection oven. It doesn't show any use at all, hardly. Like I said, the solid surface countertops. The booth makes a bed. Sofa makes a bed. You've got an extra chair, Euro recliner out here. Let's close this door. And I'll show you this bed works. Switch is right here. Now this bed will lower with the motor running, but the parking brake has to be on, so that way some kid doesn't lower this bed down while you're driving down the road, because obviously you can't fully engage the parking brake without being at a complete stop. I'm not going to lower it down all the way, but of course the front seats do swivel for party seating, and the passenger seat does have a recliner. This has got an inflatable air mattress, so easy to pump it up, and it enables you to raise this thing all the way to the roof when you're not using it, because you don't have to give away a little bit of height clearance for the mattress, because it's pretty much flat. Of course, you got a entertainment center in the middle, television. I like the side hallway. This gives you a little bit of privacy in the bedroom, because nobody can see directly onto the bed. And of course, like I said, you got a TV. Looks like a DVD or Blu-ray player right here. Go ahead and raise that back up, that bed. All the linoleum floors look great. Carpets look great. I mean, everything is just like I said you would expect a 15,000 mile motorhome condition wise to be in. And of course, guys, as always, check out my 360-degree photos that I'll be shooting here shortly. And you can look at it from almost any angle, and really shows it really well. It's got ducted roof air, double units. And of course, we guarantee that to work. I would normally have it on and show you the temperature, but obviously if the generator's not working, I can't. Real cozy rear bedroom. Queen Island east-west bed. Got the headboard, overhead storage, big closet at the foot of the bed. You've got a TV that swivels out. And of course, some good pollen outside too, so gotta love that Georgia gold dust this time of year. So guys, this is a nice motor home. It's a little over 34 feet long. So I mean, this is a comfortable size to drive and park. Still in range of a lot of state parks and older campgrounds, which are opening back up. At least down here anyway. Of course, I don't know in Georgia the state parks are opening back up, but I don't think all the camping is opening up just yet. I look forward to in the next week or two. But, you know, who knows right now. But anyway, guys, it's 34 feet long. I think it's going to do well with that 5-speed transmission coupled with that 362 horse V10. And we'll see. I haven't driven it yet. So we'll take it down the road. We'll see it. Those Goodyear tires, I expect, are going to ride very, very well. And those are expensive tires, guys. Two brands that cost more than anything else as far as tires when you put them on RVs are Michelin's and Goodyear's. So when a customer that owns an RV cares enough about a RV to spend the extra money for Goodyear's or Michelin's, that means they've taken pretty good care of the RV. That's one of the signs I look at anyway. Now, if they had stuck some oddball Korean tire or something like that on there, then they just put the cheapest thing they could put on to get by. But when they actually put Goodyear's on there, that's a good sign that Goodyear's means a good sign that that it's going to be, they cared about it. And that's the secret, guys. I mean, you can go out and buy RVs, and here's the thing. You want to buy them that's been taken care of, and, you know, this isn't one that we traded on. This is one that we actually went out and bought. So, you know, when we go buy them, we're very, very, very selective. I mean, we don't mind putting carpet in them if they need it, or in this one, getting the generator going, that's fine. I don't want one that's a project, guys. If it's been lived in, or it had a lot of wear and tear on it, or a lot of issues with it, I'm not going to buy it, guys. And it's not a money issue. It's just the fact that, A, we go through such an extensive RV checkout process. It's 4 pages long, and you can, of course, read it in the video description below. There'll be a link to it. That if they let the thing go, so to speak, the previous owners, then I'm going to spend a fortune in time, labor, and money and parts making sure it passes my 4-page inspection process when I sell it, and that could lose me money on the deal, guys. So when we go out and buy these things, we make sure that they are as cream of the crop, so to speak. And that's what this one is. And that makes sense, guys. I mean, when you check as many things as we do, obviously it's logical to buy the ones that you think need less work, so you spend less checking it out, because everything works perfectly. And of course, we've got a physical copy of it right there in the unit, as well as a factory sales brochure. FYI, anytime you're actually on my lot looking around at the inventory, if you see a brochure and this in it, that means I've shot a video on it, if somebody hadn't taken it. But anyway, guys, this is a great floor plan. It's different with that kitchen toward the front. I mean, heck, you just about, if you've got a driver with some very, very long arms, you just about reach the darn refrigerator. Or heck, that cruise control, reach back here and grab you stuff. I'm not saying do that, guys. Just cause your cruise controls on. Don't let your fans off the steering wheel. But there are some crazy people out there that would do that. But don't. But yeah, I guess you could, I guess. But anyway, guys, I do like the Dometic porcelain RV toilet. I do like the big shower. And you can see up here, of course I know you probably can't with that sun coming in, that skylight probably darkens the camera, but there's no water damage around the skylight. It is what it is, guys. It's a nice motor home. It's got very low miles. You're going to get all the options that Parkway RV Center gives you that no one else does. You know, we're the only dealer that's going to do a 4-page inspection process on a 9-year-old motor home for under $50,000. Guys, this thing is very well less than half price what it costs new with only 15,000 miles. And this is more of an extensive process than what it went through when it was new 9 years ago. And we do that because we know that you're making the choice to buy from a dealer that's been in business for over half a century. And we don't want you to have problems, guys. You know, I'm not talking about a cosmetic problem. You know, cosmetic dings, dents, scratches, stains, odors, stuff like that, guys. You know, that's part of buying any used vehicle, including a used RV. I mean, whether it's a used car, a boat, a motorcycle, or an RV, you know, there's always going to be cosmetic imperfections. But that's why you're paying less than half price what it costs new. I mean, look at it this way, guys. The original owners lost enough money in depreciation after only using it for 15,000 miles to pay for it free and clear. And just the money that they lost. But that's why you're making the smart decision and looking to buy used RVs over new. So that it's, you know, are they going to be perfect? No. There's no such thing as a perfect used RV. And in fact, one of my pet peeves is people that advertise with the term like new, because that's a deceptive advertising. It's not like new. They're not like new. They were new once, never will be again. No matter how much you spend on it, it's always going to be a used RV, and it'll never be like new again. Like new is new. It's either new or used. One or the other. If it's been sold, it's got a title, it's used. You know, if this was 9 years ago when we were a Fleetwood dealer with a Terra line, this would be brand new, but it's not. That was 9 years ago, guys. 9 years and $50,000-$60,000 ago. So anyway, guys, you get the full inspection, which is done after purchase, so everything's fresh. Everything is done and waiting on you. And the way it works, after you purchase this RV and finalize the deal, we put it in line to get checked out. If you want to know the current lead time, which is very quickly, give us a call. And of course, we should have a generator running in a few days when that carburetor comes in. But once it gets to this place in line, we're going to do a full checkout, 4-page long inspection process, which by now you ought to go ahead and pause the video and click on my description below and look at the links. One of them is to that 4-page inspection process. Another one's to my 360 photos, which are industry exclusive of this actual motorhome, not stock photos from 9 years ago. And there'll be a link to our used Class A page on our website, and a link to the actual listing that's on our website of this RV, where you'll find the factory sales brochure, pictures, measurements, credit applications, trade-in appraisal forms, and so much more useful information. More information than you'll ever get from any other dealer on their website, guys. And that's the way I like it. You know, online shoppers, they don't like to ask questions. They want to know anything. There's no such thing as TMI to a online shopper. They want to know anything and everything that you know about it, and that's what I put on the website, guys. You know, we sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year, so I never call these things new or like new. I point out flaws. I mean, like I told you about the generator, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, sometimes they come in, they're not working. I mean, that's something, there's not one, I haven't seen one yet that couldn't be fixed. So we're definitely going to take care of that and make sure it runs like it's supposed to. It's quiet, or the decibel level is supposed to be, and the output's supposed to be. We're going to make sure of all of that, guys. So, but $49.9, you get this full inspection. That is a haggle-free price, guys, because here's the thing. We don't know what we're going to spend checking this unit out. Now, we've checked out tens of thousands of RVs over the past 52 years. So we have a good idea of a average cost to run these things through our service department and fix stuff. Thing is about average. It could be a little more, could be a little less. But we have an average cost, and that is factored into what we paid for this unit when we came up with the price. And of course, we also go online. Guys, look online. There are 2011 models out there just like this with 25,000, 30,000 miles. People are wanting $64,000, $65,000 on. Crazy. But we've got this one for $49.9 with this full inspection, which no other dealer does. I mean, most dealers you go to, even though they're asking more for their RV, they're going to do less. I mean, they're going to give it a little quick basic check. A lot of them don't even wash them. They might check the generator, check the air, refrigerator, and make sure your propane system don't leak, if even that much. But guys, we do that much and so much more for $49.9. But like I said, we have to figure in an average cost that makes that price haggle free, unless you want a discount price and take a chance and buy it as is. So, of course, by then I should have a generator fixed, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you are interested in a as-is price, as long as you understand what as-is entitles you, and that is nothing. Basically, I mean, we'll let you inspect the RV. We'll run the generator, run power to it, and let you do your own inspection before deciding to buy it or not for the as-is price. But it's not going to go through any. We can't do any repairs to it for the as-is price. It's pretty much here it is. Good, the bad, take it or leave it. It's the same way we buy them. Same way dealers buy them. And as long as you understand what you're entitled to with an as-is, we're more than happy to sell. Now, I do not understand why some people buy stuff as-is, take a discounted price, knowing that was as-is, that we're not responsible for any repairs it may or may not need, and they still get mad when they use it and something goes wrong. Guys, you bought it as-is. I mean, it's as-is is as-is. It doesn't mean as-is unless refrigerator quits working, or the air quits working, or the generator, or whatever it might be. As is as is, and no exceptions. Don't matter if it's running gear, RV components, electronics, whatever. It's as is, guys. Now, unless you take the option A price of $49.9, it is as is. We don't discount at all and give you all those benefits. So, of course, we're going to fix anything that this unit needs for that $49.9 price. It's on our inspection process. We're going to buy you a 90-day nationwide limited easy care warranty accepted at any licensed repair facility nationwide. That's why I love easy care, guys. They're so well known in this industry. Most recognized name out there in RV after sales warranties and in service contracts is Easy Care. They'll pay any licensed repair facility to fix it. It can be a Fleetwood dealer, a new Fleetwood dealer. It can be a Forest River dealer. It can be a Keystone dealer. It can be an independent dealer. Doesn't even have to be a new dealer. It can be a used dealer, an independent shop, even mobile RV technicians. They will pay any licensed repair facility for an approved claim if you have one. And guys, we give you a 90-day limited warranty. You can extend that warranty for a few years if you want to. Ask your salesperson or finance manager for a quote, and they'll go over coverages, deductibles, and things like that, and try to find one that fits your budget. Great warranty. I highly recommend everybody at least get a quote on that, if not buy it. In fact, I do recommend you buy it, but that's up to you. I don't want to I don't believe in pressuring you to do anything you ever want to do. You don't want to do, but just keep that option open. Anyway, guys, nice motorhome. What I'm going to do is, of course, let me go ahead and finish telling you everything you get. You get the 90-day warranty. This unit is checked out and cleaned up after you purchase it, and everything we're going to do is in writing. You got the word of a 52-year-old family-owned and operated dealer. You've got it in writing. So you've got nothing to worry about. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. We're the oldest licensed RV dealer in the entire state of Georgia. And basically, guys, we're going to go through it, do the checkout, do a cleanup, do a final walkthrough, then disinfect it, lock it up, keep everybody out of it. Let's call you to set an appointment for you to pick up your new-to-you Terra. Also included in the $49.9 price, you get a orientation. We're going to go through it, and with you, either my RV tech or my walkthrough expert Preston will go through this motorhome with you, show you anything that needs to be done, give you tips, tricks, pointers, show you the repairs that had to be made. If you're going to tow something behind it, we'll help you hook that up as well. That's included for the $49.9 price. And guys, we try to make it all inclusive as possible. No other fees besides whatever fees the state says we have to charge. Now, I don't think there's a highway impact fee on a gas motorhome if you're a Georgia resident, but you have to ask my salespeople about that. But I think it's only like $100. I think it only applies to diesels, but I don't know. Everything in Georgia right now is so misinformed. I'm not complaining about my home state, but the media and the government, they need to get their head together and all get on the same page. It's just everything's in a flux right now. So not very efficient. Let's just say that, to say the least. But I love this state and I love the people. So I'm not going to complain about that and get into all that. But we are going to go through this RV, and like I said, everything's going to be working. You're going to get a warranty. You're going to get free camping up to 21 nights in a year. You'll be using a 12-month period. You use up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. We're also going to give you a legal drive-out tag and RV starter kit with all your camping essentials, new sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, adapters, and more. That's also included, as well as instructional DVDs. So we try to give you everything that we can for $49.9 plus applicable sales tax. No games, gimmicks, trouble, drama, no jumping through hoops, no red tapes. Just easy, simple, done RV or used RV purchase. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. Hang tight. I'm going to pause it, bring the rooms in, take a video of that, and me and my assistant will take it down the road and give you a virtual test drive. Financing is available with approved credit and down payment. If you got a question about that, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Call before coming to look to verify availability. And guys, we got 150 plus used RVs here. The only dealer around that just lets you come out and look. without going through a sales office, without going through and being interrogated by a salesperson before they let you on the lot. I mean, guys, we're totally opposite of all the big corporate dealers you've ever been to. We're family owned and operated. We want everybody's welcome. Not just buyers, but I'm talking about lookers, people that are curious about RVs. Everybody's welcome, guys, here. I mean, if you're years away from buying, most dealers don't want you coming out if you're not ready to buy. But we do, guys. We want you to look, get an idea, talk to us, get to know the RV lifestyle. Unlike most RV dealerships, that our salespeople, most of them are RV owners themselves, including me. So I'm not in sales, I'm in marketing, but just about everybody here are either RV owners or former RV owners. So we've been in your shoes. We bought RVs. We've stayed in them, used them, been on trips in them. You know, you go to these big corporate dealers, they just hire guys off the street, stick them behind, let them take an online computer course for a few hours, and then they're RV experts. Even though most of them have never even spent the night in one. It's not the way we are here, guys. And you're welcome to come and look at all you want. You don't have to talk to anybody. You can look around the dealership. We got 150 plus used RVs in stock. And you can look to your heart's content, jump in your car and leave, come back the next weekend, and we'll have 15 or 20 different ones out here. We've got the largest inventory of any dealer of used RVs in 500-mile radius, guys. But anyway, you're welcome to come out and look, make yourself at home. You know, if you want to talk to somebody, poke your head in the showroom, one of my guys will help you. If not, make yourself at home. I mean, you want to come inside, take a break, we got complimentary bottled water. We usually have a pot of coffee brewed. You can help yourself too. I mean, we're very easy going. Wintertime, we got a big wood-burning fireplace and 70-inch TV with college football on during the fall and winter and late summer. So, guys, we're very easy place to get along with, guys. No sales pressure, no games or gimmicks. Guy left us a Google review, and I really appreciate that. He said what he loves about us is that you can look at everything from $4,000 to $400,000. And that is true, guys. We've got such a large price range, a variety of price ranges here. We got something for just about everybody's budget within reason. But thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Hang on, and we'll bring these rooms in and take her for a drive. All right, guys, I've got the room slid in so you can see the difference, and still pretty much full access to everything with the slide outs in. As we step through, of course, you know, this footrest, you can adjust it to wherever you want it to be. Now this is the a little bit of a fat man squeeze right here, but I'm 300 pounds, so I can still fit through it. It's a little tight though. Here in the back, of course, you got full access to the bathroom. Here in the back, you can still use the bed. You might be a little bit shorter, and you still got access to your closets and everything. So really, of course, you can see the bathrooms all just like it's supposed to be. So really, guys, I mean, the way this is designed, there's not a single part of this RV, there's not a cabinet, not a closet, that are storage that you can't access when the slide outs are in. So anyway, let me get my camera assistant loaded up. Let's take her for a drive. And now also, guys, for those of you who are interested in the slide out procedure, motor running, parking brake on, front seat up. One slide out switch right here by the door. The other one, well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to squeeze through this thing a couple of times, aren't I? Second slide out switch right here. So anyway, guys, hang tight. Let's take her down the road. Hey guys, now we're going to do a virtual test drive. We're going to test drive this 2011 Terra 34DS. Of course, I've got my assistant, my cameraman Edwin. And Edwin, what's your phone number so they can call you or text you about this RV?
423-314-5556. If you have any questions on it, give me a call.
All right, guys, we're going. I'm super excited about this one. It's got 362 horse motor, 5-speed Torqueshift transmission, and almost new Goodyear tires. Let's check it out. We're just going to the parking lot right now, so you can see we got them lined up. Anything and everything you want, guys, we got them.
Got all sizes and shapes out there.
Of course, Edwin can help you with this one or any of the rest of them. And let's see, might have a little bit of traffic this time of the afternoon, but the thing about it, we're bigger than them. They'll use, most of the time, they'll stop for you. And of course, we're going to start out here on this nice hill so we can really get a feel for the torque. Got some power to it.
It's a big Ford V10, right, Bo?
Well, that's that 362 horse over the 305. You can tell it too. And at 5-speed versus the 6. See, I know the 6-speed's better for fuel, but that 5-speed is got a great get up and go to it. Power is going to be a problem on this one. And it's nice and smooth. The transmission shifts smooth. No vibrations. I mean, one-handed drive. I do like the bigger steering wheel on these newer Fords. It's a lot easier to control. Had a little rain earlier, but wound up being a pretty day. So I'm going to take her down the interstate as usual. Tell you guys, if you haven't drove one of these new 362 horsepowers, it'll surprise you.
Got the one-piece windshield, which is really neat, I think.
Well, yeah, you don't miss anything, and you know, you got a lot better vision. This hard, but I like to hit 60 by the time I get on the interstate, and we were at 60 a little bit back there, so yeah. And let's hit the cruise. Let's see what we're doing on the cruise. Cruise 65 and up to it. So we're running about 67, which is where most people, including myself, normally drive 65 to 70. And you can see, I mean, for a gas, this isn't that bad. I mean, up here as far as noise and wind noise. But yeah, you can really see out of this thing too. I do like that. The mirrors, the big windshield.
Yeah, for a gas coach, this really is quiet.
And it is rated for 5,000 pounds. But on it, and based on the power that I just experienced with it, it'll snatch and grab 5,000 pounds easy. So if you're going to tow a car or something behind it, it shouldn't be an issue. We got these good old orange cones that we've got really used to seeing in this area. We're going to get off the highway here and let's make sure the rotors are smooth and make sure there's no vibration in the steering wheel. And the one thing about these F53 chassis I do like is that really wide wheelbase, because you notice, even though it's a little bit windy, we weren't swaying that bad. So, and steering wheel, and it's smooth. I mean, brakes feel great.
Fleetwood builds a good quality product too, don't they, Bo?
Oh yeah, this is actually the brand that pretty much pioneered the motorhome. Fleetwood Bounder, Fleetwood Southwind, some of the best selling of all time. Now the Terra is kind of the new kid on the block. I think they started building those in the early 2000s, but still, I mean, it's a Fleetwood. They're all built real similar. You know, some may be a little more plush than the others, but they all drive about the same as far as the Fleetwood Class A's. But But guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, give Ed a call or a text, or call us at the main office. And look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.